This is everything we made on day 4 of pastry school in Paris. On the menu is choux pastry for eclairs, Paris-Brest, and chouquettes. And we're finally rolling out the puff pastries for the chausson aux pommes, which are apple turnovers, and galette des rois, which is the king's cake. Chef is sharing how to make the perfect choux pastry and little tips and tricks to getting the perfect consistency, like making sure the mixture comes to a rolling boil and begins to rise before stirring in the flour, and adding the correct amount of egg to get that drippy V shape. I've made choux pastry before, but it's like 50-50 whether it turns out or not. Trying to achieve that V shape and drip took a few tries, but we eventually got it. Oh yeah. Next are eclairs and Paris-Brest, which I've actually never tried before, and not because it doesn't look amazing, it's because I can't pronounce it properly, so I just avoided it altogether. There's a main ring consisting of 3 rings and a separate ring called an air chamber to give it height without having to overfill it with too much cream. The remaining batter were made into chouquettes, which are cute little puffs covered in pearl sugar. These were so good, I ate like 10 in one go. Also, this is my new friend Brie, she's so sweet and also from Toronto, and we're headed out to lunch. In the afternoon, we made another batch of creme patisserie and split that into a vanilla and a chocolate version. This will be the filling for the eclairs. We're officially done with the folds for both puff pastries, and we're using the classic one for the apple turnovers. Chef cut out rounds, rolled them slightly into ovals, filled with apple compote, and sealed them closed with a little bit of water. We're applying a total of 3 layers of egg wash to get them super golden and making sure to chill them in between each coat. And this is going into the fridge for tomorrow. The inverse puff pastry is getting rolled out for the galette and filled with frangipane. It's the almond cream that we made yesterday mixed with a little bit of pastry cream. And we can't forget about the little bean. If you know, you know. This gets cut into a circle and a little fancy knife work on the edges. Luckily, our station is right beside Chef, so we can bug him with a million questions. Hi, Chef! This gets flipped upside down with a little bit of egg wash and into the fridge to chill, ready to be scored and baked along with the apple turnovers tomorrow. Okay, last but not least, the eclairs. We filled them with that chocolate pastry cream we made earlier and then dipped them in a chocolate fondant, which kind of reminds me of the Tim Hortons chocolate dip donut, but in a good way. Okay, these are Chef's and these are mine. I think they turned out pretty cute. See you in day 5.